Buh. Oh my god. Dead dog. 3 gens on Gallow's side. Ooh, an artist. That's exciting. That's rare and exciting. They also have no charms. Interesting. Not a single hook charm to be had. How tragic. Dude, it's so exciting to see artists. Like, I don't know. I think she's a very unique killer. Very, very unique. Very cool. She's setting up to chase Nancy. She's gonna lose Gallows for this though. Which is big. Yo, what's up, Eddie? I say versus an artist who only barbecue and she almost fucking stomped me and my friends, and she was new to artist too, first time playing her. Dude, artist is so fun. Like, her timings and stuff translate to Huntress quite a bit. So like when I pick her up, I just go for long snipes and stuff, and it's so much fun. Hope your morning's going good, Eddie. Nice pre-run. She's very interesting kicking gens. Hello? Yo, what's up, big cat? You're in the hatch reload, dude. Are we doing good? Kind of big chillin'. They might be a little bit newer to artists. Painter has ZMS. Yippee-ki-yay. She vaulted instead of picking you up. Sheen, you're diabolical. What's in the box? Another toolbox. That value is nuts. So woke up not too long ago to decide if what I want to eat for breakfast. I did a breakfast sandwich this morning. This was nice. I'll go help Dan out. Maybe. Cheeky heal. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Dude, I love Do No Harm so much. I think I prefer it over Botany. Like, sure, Botany you get the constant 50%, which is definitely valuable if like people aren't hooked. But getting 50% on first hook and then 100% on second hook, like, oof. That's a lot of value. Especially if you have somebody that's getting tunneled. Having that 100% healing speed is just so valuable. Thought about making some bacon, scrambled eggs, and some croissant rolls. Dude, that sounds like a good morning breakfast too. Truthfully. That sounded big, good, delicious. Yo, what's up, Zay? Appreciate you hanging out over on YouTube. Hope you're doing good today. Or if they adjusted the proc rate for skill checks using autodidact yet? Ha. You're funny. Can I make a sandwich and all that? Dude, you could, yeah. There you go. There's your breakfast sandwich. Let me out. Nice. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. I don't know if she can make it towards water tower. There you go. Post up for hits on Sheen. Oh, we eat that? You have window there, that's it. I don't know if I can. Oh. Gotta leave. Yo, what's up, Avery? How the heck are you? Jeez. Nice to see an artist. Hope you're having a super day. I'm having a great day so far, yeah. Very, very much so. It's been a good day. Gonna be a busy day, but 'tis a good day. I gotta remember, don't spend my blood points. I gotta get to like 5 million blood points, and then I'll spend down to 4 mil and use that as my buffer. Because I just want to make sure I have 5 million at the start of the anniversary so we can get a bunch of cakes right away. I was about to switch to V exhaustion build because this would be a great for a map for balanced. I saw the combo and decided it was too disgusting to use. I mean, yeah, it's kind of gross. Because what, I'm assuming you're thinking like balanced vigil. With ghost notes and lightweight, yeah, that'd be nasty. It would be nasty. Really would be. Love the ghost notes as a concept though, but this combo is just overloaded. Yeah. It's one of those, like, you know, it feels bad for the killer. I have corrupt. Oh, it's Trapper. Great. I hate it here. Homie's absolutely trapped main already, right? Considering he started over here and had time for setup. Yeah, he did. Bloody coil? Yay or nay? Yay. I'm gonna guess Bloody Coil Eerie Stone then. Bloody Coil Eerie Stone feels very plausible. Ada just blast mind. Kaboom! Dude, Naughty Bear animations are so funny. I use toolbox to make sure we get this done. Windows trapped. So trap both windows and main. He might have reset the bottom window. I don't know. I haven't seen him set any other traps, so it's one thing worth noting, I suppose. So he didn't trap main here unless he no, he didn't even trap main loop, which is interesting. Sheen and Adam almost have a gen done. We just need him to like commit somewhere. Oh, they got Gallows done. That's huge. Honestly, if he just wants to stay obsessed with this gen, that's fine. Okay, it doesn't look like he has Eerie Stone. So you might Bloody Coil, maybe Purple Honing Stone. Might be what he's actually like working with. Well, should have known Ada. That water tower is going to be trapped. He sent it off to the side. So he didn't trap main pallet, but he trapped this one. That's kind of crazy. Anyone else still hear the 2v8 gen cake sound that exposed your aura? Nope. I do not. There's certain things that I just like tune out in DBD. And that is one of them. I'm absolutely thrilled for 2v8 to come back though. Good lord. Okay, so main windows are trapped up. And he retrapped them. I kind of want to like go through and just snap any traps he might have up, but at the same time we're 2 gens down, so I'm kind of curious if next, oh geez, that's a spicy one. If next 2v8 isn't gonna be Jason and Unknown. Especially with the comic strip that they dropped, what was it, last week? That seemed to have like a light reference to Freddy versus Jason. With the way it was set up. Oh, Adam. Bro, you were standing in shack. My brother in Christ. Bro's literally standing in shack and doesn't see the trap inside the window. Can only help him so much. But he picks that trap, but he doesn't kick. He's gonna go try to do basement trap setup. Yeah, he picked this trap. He's setting up for his end game. Ada's snapping traps. Yeah, he's fully locked that basement. We just finish gens and leave. Godspeed, brother. No way out. To get the 2 hatch challenges done? Yeah, it's a good map for it. Ada, I hate to break it to you, but we're cooked. So are you. If Ada stays on trap, she can't get picked up. You're fucking kidding me, bro. You're kidding me, bro. Curious as to why he won't pick Ada. Yo, what's up, John? How are you, dude? Yeah, Adam just gotta leave. Oh no, Adam's feeding him the 4K. No! That is such a flop. How's it going? Not too bad. Not too bad. Womp womp. Yeah, I don't know why Ada ran to doors when you like you can look at the HUD and see that nobody's been on a door. Like this is what I mean when we talk about nobody using the HUD. Because like Ada's death hook, right? She's on death hook. Gens get finished. Doors need to be done. She should be taking her chase as far away from the doors as possible. That's what she should be doing. She shouldn't run at doors. So Ada kind of like started the snowball. And this is why I stress the importance, like, use the HUD. If people aren't working on the doors, don't run to doors. If people are working on doors and you see that a door is like almost ready to open, that's when you run to doors. How the game's been? Not too bad. I was asked today if they should have a personal kill switch for killers you prefer not to go against. I said no, I believe in the challenge. It's the spirit of the game. Yeah, that, and if you say like people can pick and choose what killers they go against, there'd be so many killers that just like take forever to get queues. And that's not fair either. Like, you don't want to artificially limit people's ability to play the game. And like, just because you don't like a killer doesn't mean that you like should have the right to just quit. You know what I mean? Or avoid that killer. Now, I do think there are accessibility settings that need to be added in for a handful of killers. Because I know people like either give up or prefer not to go against certain killers because of like phobias or, you know, other accessibility problems. And like a lot of those like doctor, plague, stuff like that. Like those need settings, but I mean, outside of that, like, no, it'd be the same as like if you could just kill switch the ability to go to certain maps, right? If you just be like, I don't want to go to RPD, I don't want to go to Leary's, I don't want to go to whatever, then like those maps are never going to get played, except for like by stealth killers, basically. And like you said, that is like part of the dynamic of the game, right? Is getting any killer. Like you never know who you're going to go against. Oh, that was some lag. He's got BAM, so he's going to want to vault it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you have 2 clowns, right? I don't know, like... I genuinely think that's the fun of the game. Also, basement shack, so... We're gonna try to crank this gen next to shacking and then just stay away from it as much as possible. I don't know, like... I just don't think being able to avoid core parts of the game is healthy for the game in general. Like, I hate ghoul. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I don't know. There are so many killers in this game that just would never get actual playtime because people would just, you know, personal kill switch those killers, basically. Are they gonna... Looks like they're thinking about dropping down to go for save, so I'll just leave. Yo, what's up, Backpack? I'm doing good. How are you? We don't even have a gen done yet, and somebody's on death now. Oy. The 2 gens that are close. Yeah. A kill switch goal 100%. Yeah, but like, that's the thing. Like, you do that to a bunch of killers, and then just nobody plays those killers. You know, they just exist and don't get playtime, and that's not good. Yo, what's up, Chris? Welcome in. Like, having time to train against all killers. Yeah, I think that's, like I said, it's part of the challenge and part of the interesting aspect of the game is having that variety instead of constantly just being guaranteed like, oh, I'm only gonna go against killers that are my favorite and that I know how to loop. Like, in my opinion, one of the most interesting things about Dead by Daylight is the RNG that exists within the game. And that's for both killer and survivor side. I think RNG is what makes DBD DBD. Oh my god, dude. Well, that's not good. That's not good. What are you swinging at, brother? Like the teasers a lot. Yeah, it's looking like we're getting Pennywise. It does. Technically, that happens without the kill switching. The low play rates are there already. Yeah, but the low play rates are either by choice or because the killers are in such a bad state, not because community is deciding not to play against killers. What's up, Wit? Good to see you, dude. The Lich is an extremely versatile killer. Like extremely, extremely, extremely versatile. I honestly find him super fun to go against most of the time. There's a few like add-on combinations mixed with perk combinations that make him not really fun to go against, but for the most part, he's a very fun killer to face. What are we doing here, buddy? Poor Hag gets 0 use. Yeah, and that's because she's not like. I think it's like a multifaceted thing. Like, Hag is not a popular character to play because she's weak, and because she's weak, most of the community isn't exposed to playing against her. So then when people do go against her, she does really well. It's kind of the same thing against like Twins. Twins doesn't have a high pick rate, so therefore the community doesn't go against Twins very often. Then the Twins get a high kill rate because people don't know the counterplay to Twins. Does that mean that those characters are inherently like OP or too strong? No. But it also puts them in a spot where they don't get looked at, I think, for like proper reworks and buffs and changes because their kill rates are so high. One of those deals, if that makes sense. Yeah, I had a Hag the other night too. I was kind of surprised. Oh. So the game's just kind of over, hey? Yeah, Twins can be really fun, like as long as people know counterplay. Which, like I said, most of the community doesn't. So. On principle, we get it. He probably has barbecue anyway, so it's like not really gonna help, but. Does Knockout and Mage Hand work in tandem? I'd have to look and see what Knockout even does anymore because it's been changed so much. Did anybody bring like Hatch Check? No. Hatch. Damn. Damn, they almost bumped Locker. Unlucky. Bro, how bald are you? Gotta love when your team lets you go to second stage off the very first hook of the game. How bald are you? You had a Bubba camping you, bro. How bald are you? Like, you just want people to come in and get you off first hook, so then everybody just dies instantly? Is that what you want? Jake glaringly not knowing how Bubba works, apparently. Crazy. I would use AI to say we're not AI because people don't know how to articulate anything anymore. That's why. There's two reasons that people use AI. One, they can't think for themselves and they can't articulate what they're thinking. Communication is an important thing, and communication is being lost. Like, literally, the art of communication is like falling apart because of AI use. Fireworld just had a conversation about about what she wants to be when she grows up. At first, she said she wants to be the king of England. That's insane. I love that. Also, I can't believe that they're 5 now. That is insane. That is wild. Stealth killer. Maybe. It's Myers. It's a Myers. Have fun, demo. I don't know, like, I think that's why there's always like so much discourse when it comes to like community related conversations and stuff like that. Is one, people can't articulate their ideas or their thoughts appropriately, and two, they lean into AI too much to do that, which then leaves for many hollow points and doesn't actually like properly translate the things that they're thinking into text. Oh yeah, I forgot. He can just like cover 80 meters of ground in 2 seconds now. I'm so sad that this is what Myers turned into, bro. Like, in my opinion, this does not represent the character of Michael Myers like at all. Like, I don't recall a single Halloween movie in which Myers slapped on some Heelys and went, watch this shit. and then just like sped forward and took out one of the babysitters. You know what I mean? Like, because that's literally what he's turned into. Like, bro slaps on his Heelys, hits the varial McTwist, smacks the survivor, turns to the camera and says that was legitness. Like, that is Michael Myers now. That was legitness. One of the greatest slashers of all time is now a Heelys user. How fucking insane is that? Fung, look what you've done. Right in front of our salad. Okay, bro. Calm down. Calm down, brother. Like, I like the audio changes they made for him, but other than that, like, I don't really like what they did. Halloween on Ice. It's like Disney on Ice, but not. He's obsessed with this gen. We need to go do something else. I'm just gonna work Gallows. He's too obsessed, bro. It's like they intentionally made him bad so people wouldn't buy him anymore, knowing that he was leaving the game, so they couldn't make money. I don't really understand why they changed him the way they did. It genuinely doesn't make sense. Like, in my opinion, when they flipped the way his stalking worked, and he was still like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, like the old style, but got rewarded for stalking like further away instead of close up, like I think that was fine. Like, I think that rework for him was fine. I don't really understand why they turned him into this, because like it just genuinely doesn't make sense for him as a killer. It doesn't represent him in any way. Hi, Rugula. Yeah, dash lab, exactly. I feel like out of all the killers, like I think he is the prime example of dash slop. I really don't think like Wesker and other killers like that are dash slop or anything, but like he kind of takes the cake. Like, this was a killer that had no business being dash related, and they made him dash related. Like, nobody asked for this change. Nobody asked for it. Nobody wanted it. I don't know why they did it. We still don't have like answers all this time later. Brothers got to turn back the clock. I don't care, homie. You can stare at me. Alias for the unhook, I think. Yeah. She, thank you for the games. I appreciate it. That's life. Fungman's dead. I can maybe pick Sable. I don't know if Shaq's still up or not. It is. There we go. Now he's got to choose. He goes Sable. I'm gonna go this way then. Wait, leader value? That's nuts. On leader. Rude. See if she gets a 4%. Do it. Damn. Unlucky. GG's. Unlucky. Well, I hope you're doing good, by the way. Yeah. Friends, furtive, nemesis, and turn back the clock. Interesting. Yeah. Crazy. Whew. Let's see. Let's see how randos go. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Unlucky. What else do I have? I have kicks on Orella, I think. Yeah, I do.
Feels like a full moon night.
Oh my god, I have so many on Orella. Let's play Orella. Value. Maybe. Maybe we'll see our like killer cues look too.
Let's avoid the hooks and hit those generators.
Oh, dude, this is a disgusting 3-gen. What the fuck? What the shit is this? Also, it was a Krazu who did not care that I was on a generator right next to her. That's kind of wild. Dude, I swear I have only gone against maybe, if I'm lucky, 10 Krazus. Maybe. Which feels crazy to say. This goes back to the conversation earlier. Like, I don't know. It's one of those. I'm not like you don't face a character a lot, so you don't really know the counterplay. Hi Blythe. I know it finally happened. Isn't that crazy? I'll take this with me. Just doing backflips. Like, what a way to start the show. Jake should be going for save. Yep. Second, the French grandma said American and brother. I was like, no fucking way. Did you see some of the stuff that was like teased in the DVD teaser? I think we might actually be getting Pennywise. Pain res. Yippee-ki. Yeah. I think there's also a couple other teasers in there. I think there's like a Silent Hill related teaser. I think there is a Terrifier teaser. There was an advertisement during Summer Game Fest that was for the anniversary event, like the stream. But within it were teasers as well. I think there's a strange possibility that I think we get Pennywise for next year's anniversary, because next year's anniversary will be 2027, which would be 27 years. It's a 27-year, gap. So Pennywise comes back for next year's anniversary. It'd be insane to announce it a year early, but I mean, we did have FNAF announced like incredibly early too, so. I think anything's possible. Okay, she's downstairs. Just pick. That was a weird ass hit. I already got my mushroom. I'm gonna grab another one actually. There you go, Jake's Island again. Sable might be cooked. Oh, she had pallet. Yeah, she did. Crosshair's noises are wild. I don't get that in time. When did Jake get up here? The fuck? Jacob. Jacob, what the fuck? I don't know what gen Michaela's on, but she drops. She's gonna go to Michaela's gen. Stop that. We'll go get Jake. Ay, ay, ay. A nice quick heal. And I'm trying to go work on main for like the 80th time, dude. I'm not gonna be able to. She's gonna hook right in front of main. Does she have eruption? I think she does. Trying to make distance so Jake can go for save. I guess I'll just go water tower? Okay. Michaela's just gonna go down here. Yeah. Wait, can we get huge Adrian value? Maybe? No, damn. That sucks. It's not enough gen prog. Unfortunate. What do the tentacles do? If you're not infected, it just like slowly infects you. Kind of similar to like Nemesis, except it takes her multiple hits with just the tentacles to infect. So what she needs to do is she gets her spit, and after spit, then she uses tentacles. Jeez. I don't think infection takes a health state. I don't think so. Hit a survivor with the intestinal whip or leeching gland, which is her spit, adds to their leech meter. When the meter is filled, the survivor is afflicted with leeched 1. The leech meter fills automatically. Leeched 2, the survivor is afflicted with broken. If healthy, they become injured. Okay, so yeah, it is. It's kind of like plague, yeah. Which that's why it's like good to get a mushroom and just run with it on you.
I remember hearing her.
Because if she does hit you with an infection, then you can immediately start regressing that infection. Yeah, isn't like Chicken Head considered like her best add-on? I don't even hear listens to Death Cab for Cutie, but they dropped a new album. I haven't listened to them in years. Years. That and the Purple Remains add-on and hinders when infected. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Let's try to not lose any blood.
Oh, it's another artist. Sick. Frosty-eyed artist. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go where Gallows. I kind of don't even need balanced. I don't think there's anybody even back here but me. Oh, Sable was just hiding over there, I guess. Yeah, I was like never super into them, but I knew a handful of songs from them. They were really popular amongst a lot of folks that were on my soccer team when I was in high school. No pain res, W. Start doing randomizers for RE2R. That's dope. That'll be fun. That'll be hella fun. Let's hop this mid-gen. Does she go for the tunnel? Maybe? No. I didn't know where Sable was. Nice. If we get this center gen done, we have like perfect split for the rest of the game. Just leave main up and work on the rest of the gens. Hello, Sable. Not just add as enemies. You can do enemy swap, make all enemies Mr. X. Dude, fuck that. Fuck that. No, thank you. Getting Grey Goose is impossible. Are you talking the emote? It can be kind of hard, yeah. Tiny Mr. X. Crow, 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 shoot. Why do I know that timing? I don't even fucking play artist. I call that timing to a T. The X gonna give it to you, mod. That's the one that plays DMX every time Mr. X is around, right? Good. Oh, she just missed that. Well, at least Sable's not death. Wait, did she actually chase me? Easily we hop this door. Okay, she's out. There's Sable, there's Ace. You guys are going the wrong way. Run, Ace, just run. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. She can't stop us now. GG's. GG's, dude. Bam, bam, they had nurses, I'm all ears, discordance, and floods of rage. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. Going like full aura information build over slowdown is, I can get behind that. That's a W. Yeah. Games are going pretty good, yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Dude, why does everybody have this weird misconception that DBD said that they would never like upgrade the game, like overhaul it? They only said that they wouldn't make DBD 2. Like, I don't get it. The most that Matthew Cote and Dave Richard said was that they were going to be paying attention moving forward as to like who would be affected if an overhaul was like on the horizon. Yo, what's up, pizza? Wouldn't overhauling be making DBD 2? No. I mean, you can totally overhaul a game nowadays with it being live service and still call it the same exact game. Just look at Overwatch. Overwatch completely overhauled so many systems and even did like graphical updates. and it's still Overwatch. Like you don't have to call it something else. Like it's kind of like the new age of live service. A game can exist as long as the developers want to continue to work on it, basically. Like you could essentially just go and like rebuild DBD from the ground up and release it and just call it DBD again. Like that's the beauty of live age or live service age that we're in. Is it's no longer like we just provide content, but you can also provide like total overhauls on the game and still keep it as the game. That way you are still supporting the players that have spent time and money in the game that you currently have. And that's been the biggest worry. The only thing that like DBD has to worry about, and this is kind of what Dave and Matthew Cote said, is if you upgrade the game graphically and do major overhauls to the game, you have to think about who you're going to be leaving behind, which is basically what they acknowledged. They're like, if we do an upgrade, we have to be aware of who's being left behind. And if there's a larger percentage of your players on newer age consoles than on, like, say, Switch or Xbox One or whatever, then it makes sense for you to upgrade the game for the game's longevity, as long as upgrade paths are available to people who are on older age consoles. And, like, there are upgrade paths available. So, I mean, the fact that they're not doing a Switch 2 port, to me, kind of makes me think that they are getting ready to drop old age consoles. That's my personal opinion. Because they've been asked multiple times about a Switch 2 port, and they said there's no plans on doing a Switch 2 port. Yeah, like making the game for Switch 2, they're not going to do that. They said there's no plans for it. Like, the Switch 2 console is better, so it runs the old Switch version of the game decent. Not great, but decent. So if they wanted to drop just Switch support and just support it on Switch 2, they could. They don't have to make a Switch 2 port to, like, you know, still have the game on Switch, but it would make sense to drop like OG Switch, because like OG Switch barely ran DBD. It was honestly quite painful. I genuinely did not know how bad it was until I watched somebody play it on Switch, and I was like, yeesh. Queuing up as Dredge on this map is a choice. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get it's valid if you want practice. You know? I remember watching people play DBD on the Switch to make myself feel better about playing on PS4. Yeah, Switch is rough. Switch is rough. I don't know. Like, I think if they want the game to last another 10 years, right, which is kind of their plan, they've stated that multiple times in interviews, that they like kind of have like a rough roadmap for the next 10 years of Dead by Daylight. They have to drop old consoles. They have to. You can't keep supporting old consoles and continue to move the game forward. That's unlucky. I don't even know where the other door is. I think I just pop. Is Claudette running? She is running over there. Great, we're cooked. I'm just gonna open this. Lock that. Oh my god. Claudette takes her out.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Wait, she got far enough away. We might be able to make this work still. Go look at work, Dumbo. Picks. That's a free out. Free out, yeah. Just run. GG's. Just run! Run fast. Only had pop. Pain res. Wait, they had deadlock? I didn't even notice. The game didn't feel like it slowed down really at all. That's crazy. Wild. We're not still getting consecutive XP bonuses, are we? That's over, isn't it? Or am I tripping? Oh wait, no, that goes till the 9th. Never mind. It goes until the 9th, which is Tuesday, and then on Tuesday starts the blood hunt. Tuesday we got blood hunt. And that goes until the 16th, and then Jason's released on the 16th. Ooh. I forgot. The 16th is also the Jason collection. I wonder if we might get any crossovers with other killers for Jason. Like if other killers might get Jason themed outfits. That could be nifty. Or if survivors get like camp counselor shirts, like the original survivors. Dude, I would absolutely love it if we got camp counselor shirts. Imagine having a hatchet that looks like a hockey stick. Dude, I still wish we had the ability to change like killer powers to unique cosmetics. Like they did it with Houndmaster, and then we haven't seen it since. Which is so sad. Like I really hope they didn't scrap that. Because Houndmaster was the first character that had their killer power changed through a cosmetic. Because you had Snug and then you had the Poodle.
We have one shot here. Let's work together.
They have Corrupt. So I started this on the map. Master received so poorly and the cosmetic didn't sell well. I mean, self-sabotage is a thing. Oh, it's a Bubba. So he's just gonna break open all the doors. It's crazy business. That seemed a little greedy. Another beach skin to save the company. Yeah, right. I don't know. Like, is he coming back? Oh, he's chasing somebody. You got fucking blasted, bro. I just wish we wouldn't like attach metrics of like, should we do this to one character and then be like, oh man, it didn't sell well, so now we're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like that just doesn't make sense. Rebecca, get the hell out of the way. What are you doing? What the fuck? You're not gonna hit anybody at that window. This Bubba straight tripping, dude. He's tripping. What do you think he's gonna do? He's a critter. This is true. He seems like he's not sure what he should be doing. Yeah, you missed. Bro! Bubba had one too many drinks. It's gonna be the same process. He's gonna drop. Oh wow, you didn't drop this time. Now I get window for free anyways. Sorry, I gotta come in, bro. He does not know timings at all. He's just like sending it from a mile away. Hey, what's up? Insta down. Damn. That scream was completely appropriate because you fell 1 foot. Yeah. Da, da, da. Oh, dude, that's a nice 3-gen for the end of the game. But she got yoinked. Let's crank this generator, Rebecca. He's camping anyways, so. Yeah, they're getting face cam value. No, 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 no. I was really worried that she was about to finish that. Like, exceedingly worried. What's up, baby Baba? Oh, she's pallet. She's chilling. I can't take a hit for you, but oh, she goes. Yeah, she goes down. Ripley's gonna go down. Oh. Well, not my problem. they just spent him the 3K. That's crazy. Well, at least the 2K, because the other one's gonna be able to like crawl out. But that was a choice. Because Ripley had nothing to help. She didn't need to be that close. Feeding, bro. Wait, no shot. Did she just get that 4%? She did. Well, you love to see it. Yo, what's up, Zoe? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing good today. What do you have? Infectious, Forced Hezzy, Bam, and Corrupt. Wait, he had Bam. He wasn't using Bam. Every time he came into main, he could have pre-vaulted bottom window and blocked it. Rip.
Emily. sorry.
How's stream? Stream's been good. Games have been really good today too. It's been chill. Yo, what's up, Blasted? Jeez, dude. Just woke up. That's a vibe. I was curious when I saw a BAM in your build, and I was like, I don't think you use BAM. Super easy to forget. Check we get G's. Welcome in for Blasted, please. They were Bubba in the last game.
This is all bullshit.
Gotta be honest, I thought it was sparkling. Oh, R.I.P. R.I.P. Happens to the best of us. GG's, dude. GG's. Give me the details on this teaser. I bet I will after this. I will after this game. We'll talk about it. I very much think that Pennywise is coming to DBD. And I think that's going to be announced at the 10-year anniversary stream. Because there was quite a bit of Pennywise imagery in the teaser. Bam. 10-year anniversary stream is on the 14th. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Those generators.
Like not tomorrow. This coming Sunday though. Fred Krueger. You know what, mid-gen done. Man on that pre-drop. I hate when this gen spawns. Ray Shack. Take him back into corrupt. He leaves? It's pure in corner again. Look like a clock. Why is this power blue? It's because I have colorblind settings on. Having I think it's a protanopia settings on to a slight degree make the super harsh reds in the game a little bit less harsh. Which is something I use like pre aura changes. Or you could set your own aura colors. But I still like it because it like deharshens a lot of the reds that are still in the game. And like low key, I think blue powered Freddy looks better. IMO. thought I played main. What's bro doing? You playing on dial-up, homie? That was one hell of a delayed reaction. He definitely shouldn't have gone for power there. Should have just went for a swing. He probably would have hit. Jake gets that. Oh, he doesn't get it. I haven't heard this song in forever. Dude, I remember the summer that this came out. It was such a fucking good album. That was same summer I was able to see him at Warped Tour. What's Sable doing? Ire is also a good album. A lot of people didn't like it because it strayed from their like metalcore roots a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. They did something different and it worked. Like in my opinion, it was a change that felt right for them and worked, and they did more like stadium metal, which I have no problems with because it still had like metalcore roots. It just wasn't straight metalcore, which is what everybody, you know, like it's one of those weird things. Like people tell bands that they need to change and they do something different, and then when they do something different, they're like, no, I want the old stuff. And it's like, well, you have the old stuff. You can always go back and listen to the old stuff. You don't have to enjoy every album an artist puts out, you know? Like, you can still acknowledge that the music is good. It's just not for you. I don't know why people struggle with that so much. Did he kick this gen? He did not. Sable got saved. Jake's and Chase. Crush is probably my favorite song from that album. That's a great song. Great song. It's heavy as hell too for what it is. Like just a catch line in that alone, crushed by the fist of God, is such a good line. He's far gen, just pre-run. Ain't no shot you actually thought you were gonna hit that. That was a weird play, but bro, you think you're in the dream world with arms like that? Hello? I just have nothing. Jellyfish Jam's also a bop. Also quite a bop. Nancy, you gotta go! Jesus Christ. Oh, she went for the CJ. I respect it. She tried. Double gen, get big prog. Okay, he goes gen. Need a giant spider killer. Sable, can I please get healed? I'm on death hook. Sable. Oh god. Heal me. Oh no, bro. I think this is going to be a flop that needs studied. It's a generational flop. I don't know where Chase is. We basically lost all gen prog. Sable's gonna get her inner strength procced. And now I'm gonna die. Bruh. Sable just leaves everybody to die. That's insane, bro. That's a game we should not have lost.
Feels like a full moon night.
Violin, the song slaps. Yeah, it's a good song.
It's gonna be busy.
Born of Osiris stuff is usually pretty good. I think they released an album not too long ago. I haven't listened to it though. The song is called The Other Half of Me by Born of Osiris. Hello, Evan. Dude, I still remember the first time I heard this song. The first time I listened to his whole album. It was such a good album.
Let's get out of here.
Billy. I hope that was an intentional miss. If not, that was kind of wild. Yeah, I don't much care for the new stuff, really. It's not like it's bad, it's just not Linkin Park. Just not Linkin Park. Yeah, I don't hate it. I think they should have changed like band names or something. I think people would have cared just as much. Honestly. I just think putting like the tag of Linkin Park on it is what made people so like meh towards it. Also, what are we doing, bro? Like, seriously? So yeah, bam. He does. Okay. I thought homie was actually gonna go for like something, but he went with vanilla moves. Yeah, it's good. It's just like it's not Linkin Park. Hi, Virgo. How are you? Oh, everybody's up here. Okay. Monk, monk. Doing good. Doing good. My God. One of you has peppermento? I have no idea. Okay. Sure, Ace. Just dumping toolbox into this to make sure we get something done. I don't know if he has pain res. Don't seem it. Where's the ace going? Hits you know mithers. Weird. I wonder if there's like a challenge for no mither that people are starting to do. Homie, I left that gen. That was legitimately one of the worst parts about my no mither era. Was getting Onis. It was definitely fun because it made the game like super exciting and every game was like high stakes, but you become the juice box, yeah, literally. The Yui went to second off of first. What the hell, dude? Ay, ay, ay. You give a team 70 seconds on a hook state and they still don't get it. I've seen enough. Make hook states 360 seconds. Make reassurance base kit. Just spam it. Just bam it. Make DC'd on the way out, yeah. We have the most powerful brains in DBD at work here. Don't let them fool you. Spend an entire game in a match and then DC it ends so you don't get anything. It's one of those things like I've never understood why people do that. I think that chase, yes. Check. Oh. Ran into a wall. Using our time wisely. Maybe. Maybe not. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh no, he's coming back to me. He kicks that, we run this, we get adrenaline, right? You'll he has a chase to stick to on death right now, so the aura's going ham back there. 5 FPS auras. One of the top bands I want to see, absolutely worth it, especially now. Like, before when I had seen them was before they got like all the theatrical productions to their set, because I saw them at Warped Tour and then I saw them a few years later off of Ire. Or wait, no, it wasn't Ire. It was blah, 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 blah. God, what was the album name? It's escaping me. Atlas. So I saw them on Deep Blue and then I saw them on Atlas. And it wasn't until after Atlas that they They got like the theatrical production value. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Ren.
This doesn't feel right.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just it's one of those things that we're constantly fighting in this space: racism, homophobia, transphobia, all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, it's a constant fight. Want to see Metallica? That's something you gotta do soon. Those guys are getting old. James is 62 now. Holy cow. Offspring put on a really good show. I've never gotten to see them, but I know people that have. Virgo's seen them. They put on a great show. Try to surround myself with good people. Seeing this reminds me how many people are just actually bigots. Yep. Unfortunately. It's too hard to just let people exist. Like, I don't know. It's the outlook of like life is hard enough. We don't need to make life harder for everybody else. It's one of those things like at the end of the day, if you're not harming anybody or putting out rhetoric to harm anybody, then just leave people alone. Let people live their lives. I mean, like, people like that, they don't put time aside to be an asshole. That's just their everyday life. Like, that's just generally the shit that they spew on a regular basis. That is a lifestyle.
If you want to live,
When you have that much, like, hate built up in you, that's a lifestyle. That's not a thing you choose to do every now and then. And that's the thing that's like genuinely astounding. That people live a lifestyle of so much hate towards other people when the people that they hate don't give a shit, you know, about what other people are doing with their lives or who they are or their ethnicity, the color of their skin, who they love. Like, doesn't affect those people, but the people that are just filled with all that hate, it's like it is a lifestyle for them, unfortunately.
you won't die on my watch.
Oh. I was hoping she'd play that palette and go down on her palette because then we can go for a save, but she kind of put herself in a pickle. Thrilling. Not secret project though. I'll help Leon finish this gen. Is pro running exponential? That's crazy. He commits to the Felix. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Let's see if I can still take hits for her. Nope. Nope. They're working same gallows gen. He 1000% is going to tunnel her out. There's a whole W here. She might get anti. Maybe. Oh my god, it's gonna be so close. She does. She gets anti-camp. Jay, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Oh, she dropped. Can I get a med kit? Dude, if I get a med kit, we're chilling. Wait, come here. Come here. This is huge. We get a reset on her. Massive. Keep Hattie in the game. Felix has been grinding away on a gen. Hattie just kind of needs to stay out of sight, which she has not successfully done. That's not good for Hattie. Oh, she pivoted to Felix instead? Okay, okay, okay.
We're gonna laugh when we get out of this.
He has like resurgence level 1, maybe? Oh, does he have plaything? He might have plaything. No, Ed. That's good. To give me up? I guess so. I mean, that's like a good game. We're able to keep Patty in the game, so. Dun, dun, dun. That worked out. I don't know if they forgot about anti-camp or what. Hope Pennywise comes to DBD. I think so. I think it's gonna happen. Also, thank you all for the stream streaks today. Well, I think they teased multiple franchises with that anniversary video. Here, let me I'll go over it again. Over again here. Because I know I had some folks ask about it. So if you guys didn't see it, I'm gonna turn music off here real quick. So this was the Summer Games Fest teaser that was put out yesterday.
How old are you now?
So like for one, I don't know if it's just me, but this sounds like Bill Skarsgård at the end.
How old are you now?
Like that. Is it just me? Or does that sound like him?
How old are you now? How old are you now?
Like I don't know. I hear it. Bill Skarsgård is the guy who plays Pennywise in the new It movies. Also, Shelby, good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I think there's like, I don't know. Like this, the composition of this shot alone makes me feel like it's like a Pennywise reference. Like the composition of this shot is, to me, is just like screams Pennywise. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's not like all red balloons. And I mean, if you, the 1990 version of it with Tim Curry, like this is almost the exact color selection that, color selection balloons that he has. Well, that's season for like next year with Springtrap. So I think we're either it's going to be November or it is going to be next year's anniversary, because next year's anniversary is also 2027 every 27 years. So I could see them tease it as the big next year anniversary, as much as that would suck to have to wait an entire year knowing that he's coming in a year, you know, like like that would very much suck to have to wait that long. Some people are saying like this kind of like mimics the Deadlights. I don't know if I really catch that one as much. But for the first time ever, we get to see bloody party streamers. There's 2 of them. 2 bloody party streamers on that one. Isn't that crazy? I didn't see anything with the house scene personally. This kind of gave me Pennywise vibes a little bit. The glasses, obviously they're Dwight's glasses. We know that from other imagery, but people are saying this reminds them of like Richie losing his glasses and whatnot. Life of the Party could be a Stephen King reference to The Shining, but I don't think that's like necessarily what's being done there. I think it's just it's very Dwight, I guess. Or then again, 20 prestige is true. That's where all the bloody party streamers are. They're on the tree. There is like this imagery here, which people quickly drew comparison to let me find it. Let me find it. This imagery. Like these are fairly similar, obviously different balloon color, but people drew a quick comparison to that, which I agree with. Yeah, same vibes. It's like, let me copy your homework, but change it just enough so it's not the same. And then I think this whole section where it goes like RU1, RU2, RU3, RU4, I think each one of these is a tease of stuff to come in the 10-year, well, I guess technically year 11, but I think it's all stuff that's going to be announced in the 10-year anniversary. I think we're going to get Hinako from Silent Hill as a legendary, because people are saying either between this or the pipe right here. People are saying either one of those leans Silent Hill heavy, and they're saying either Harry Mason, Hinako, or both of them. I feel like they would be legendaries. I don't think they would be actual characters though. I think they would be brought in as legendaries for Cheryl. This one I'm not really sure of. There was something that people drew a connection to, but I can't remember what it was. This one, I don't know. Personally, I haven't seen anybody draw a connection to this one, but I don't know. It could be like another Resident Evil chapter. God, I hope not. I hope not. People are saying this like gives Terrifier vibes. There's been a lot of Terrifier cookie crumbs, I guess, I I don't know. I'm not big on Terrifier coming in the game. I don't really care for the franchise personally. This again, there's a Welcome to Derry arm positioning that's very similar that people are drawing comparisons, and also over here on the package, the blood splatters look to spell it. And then we're back to the lead pipe, and then there's this one, which is a very if you blink you'll miss it moment. But the wheel stopping on the red balloon before switching scenes also makes me think it's a point to Pennywise. And then this too. I think this is opposite coloration from Tim Curry's Pennywise. Because I believe if I remember right, Tim Curry's is blue on the top, yellow on the outsides and the bottom. It's been a minute. Yeah. Yeah, it's yellow on bottom, blue on top from the old outfit. Yeah, there's that connection too. And then this is also like it's like a backwards scene. Technically in 1990s, Pennywise makes a bunch of balloons fall from the sky in the library. So like people are drawing a comparison to that. And then we go to this, which I'm really not sure what this is. I think this might just be like kind of a reference to the Black Banquet, which is what the event is this year. Some people are saying it strangers, but I don't see the comparison. But then again, I haven't watched anything past the first Strangers movie, so I guess that's up for interpretation. But to me, it does not scream Strangers from what I've seen of that series. Very Purge feeling, maybe. Crash Bandicoot. I don't know about that one, Sheen. Scares people in mask with blindfolds. Yeah, there's people that are trying to see imagery. The only weird thing about this is this scene is actually shot in reverse. And I haven't really seen a lot of people mention that yet. But the sparklers are technically going up. So the scene is shot and then reversed. Which I don't know if that's like alluding that you should watch some of these scenes backwards, which like if you watch this one backwards, then it would actually match like It 1990, the scene where the balloons are falling from the sky. I don't know. But I think Behavior would be shooting themselves in the foot to not only have all the Pennywise and Stephen King connections throughout the 10-year chapter teasers before we found out it was Jason. There's so many Pennywise and Stephen King connections there. And then to also have this video kind of push a lot of Pennywise vibes as well. I can't. It would be a decision to put this much Pennywise imagery and connections to Stephen King in your teasers and then not have Pennywise. Why to be illusion to only watch some scenes backwards and not the entire video backwards? I mean, the entire video backwards doesn't really do anything. That's why I'm saying, like, it might be a reference, but it might not be. That's the fun thing about teasers is you're constantly guessing. Constantly guessing. But this is the scene right after the balloon scene, so it's like if you were going to put 2 and 2 together, those would be the 2 to put together. And then I don't know, at the end for me, like this sounding like Bill Skarsgård just kind of puts it in the coffin for me. I think it's...
How old are you now?
And obviously they don't have to put any copyright trademark related stuff at the bottom because they're not actually using anything that's copywritten or trademarked, so they can just call it a behavior trailer. But behavior confirmed, it is more than just a trailer. They said it themselves in a response to somebody right here. They said that's it. That was the Dead by Daylight Summer Game Fest trailer. That was just an ad for the anniversary with nothing new actually shown. And DBD said, look closer, look again. Do you have a preference for which Pennywise? I mean, I think personally it would make sense to bring Skarsgård in. Skarsgård is the more recognizable, especially to a younger audience. And I think arguably he has the more memorable portrayal of Pennywise. Like, that's not to take anything away from Tim Curry and his portrayal of Pennywise, but like, if anything, I think them referencing the old version of Pennywise through the multicolored balloons and stuff like that might mean that we get like a legendary skin for, you know, older Pennywise. But I think default you'd want it to be the Skarsgård version. Better shout you out as guessing it before the Jason reveal just for your redemption against all the people telling you it's never Pennywise. Dude, I still have screenshots of people telling me to cope and seethe. So that'll go in the Twitter post if they do announce it. Rocky Horror Picture Show collab. Could you imagine? I do too, Shelby. I think if possible, it makes sense to have a Tim Curry skin to go along with it because it is still a very iconic version of Pennywise. But I just think the Skarsgård version is the most notable, especially current day and age. Stephen King did actually say he really enjoyed the remaster of Pennywise and he thought it was a genuine connection to the original book. Yeah. I mean, I think Skarsgård interpretation of Pennywise is just, it's so good. Like, so good. I was thinking about the BTS photo of Bill Hader asking him how they do the eye thing with CGI, and then he just does it. Yeah. It's like that and the smile. The smile is such a silly thing. Because I think Skarsgård said, like, it's basically something that like him and his brother used to do a lot. Like, they figured out they could just do this little creepy smile. And they used to do it all the time, and he thought it would be a great time to use it was for when he played Pennywise. Cope and Seethe and all I got. This was fantastic collab. True. Said he really enjoyed the Alan Wake video game and he liked the adaptation of his media through that. So it isn't like he outright hates video games and he detests the idea of his work being in video games. So it's not impossible for him to say the Skarsgård Pennywise could be in the game. That's what I say, like, too, because there's a common misconception in which a lot of people think that Stephen King hates video games. He just said they're not for him. Like, he still very much respects their creative outlet and their creative ability to tell stories. And he's gone on record to defend them back when they tried to push like the anti-violent video game agenda back in the I think it was the late teens. I can't remember exactly when it was, or it was 2008. I think it was. He was on record defending them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said that he stopped enjoying video games when his kids were beating him at Pitfall. You see that Fox News did to our parents what our parents are worried about video games are doing to us? Yeah. I mean, just collectively, like media in general has desensitized everybody to everything. Video games were not the thing that pushed people to be who they are. It's like media in general has become more violent. And all you have to do is like look at the difference between like the way news, movies, all that stuff was created like in the 1920s, right? And look at it today. It's vastly changed. You used to never see anything like on-screen violence was never a thing. People going out and reporting car accidents where people are dying. You didn't have like the news crews like right up in people's shit. And now that's a normal thing. Like it was never just video games. It's media as a whole. Video games were just a scapegoat. It's the same thing as like when they went for musicians for creating dark imagery in their music. Like Marilyn Manson and all them. It's like when they went after them saying like Marilyn Manson's causing, people to do terrible things. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. But those people were going to do terrible things regardless. Some satanic panic, right? Like, I don't know. All right, ask people who say that, where they heard it from. It's never a real source. Yeah, no, it's just regurgitated misinformation about Stephen King. Also, what up, Sim? From what I hear, he's just really protective of his characters too. He likes a lot of input on it and won't just hand out license to everyone. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like that stance on things really came in after The Shining, because he did not like The Shining. I mean, you don't go around killing people with hunting hatchets, right? When Black Dahlia happened, it was unheard of at the time. Now it's the norm for the US. Yeah, like exactly. Bum, 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 bum. Ozzy was like, why are you blaming me for how your children are growing up? Respectfully, I don't make music for your kids. I didn't know your kids existed when I made the music. It's not for them. And if they find it, check your parenting, not my media. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't blame Stephen King for having a tight grip on the things that he's created, right? Because like one, it's something that other people are profiting off of. Yes, he's making movies, or like yes, he's making money, but the people that are making movies and adaptations of his things, you know, they're still making money from his stuff. So like at the end of the day, you want your things portrayed well, and you don't just want any Joe Schmo making money off of the thing that you created. So like I can understand that perspective. But I don't know. It was something that like Paulie brought up. Was like, what if it's a possibility that seeing somebody like Scott Cawthon, who's very protective of FNAF, you know, praise Dead by Daylight and say, you know, if you want your properties taken care of, then go to behavior. Like it could have been something as simple as that pushed him over the edge. To be like, oh, okay, like, you know, these guys have been knocking on my door for a while, and now somebody else who is also very protective of their stuff is speaking good things about them. You know, maybe that does open the door. You never know. It could genuinely be something as small as that. Genuinely could be. Kill for a good remake of The Shining. I mean, what you got Dr. Sleep. I don't know how people feel about that in general. I never looked into it.